All right, this is the ISUPK Sabbath service. La Sha'ala.
La Sha'ala.
Rise and face to the east. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shamkar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakovka.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Barataza.
Kawal.
Hayah. Bashemayim.
Lakam.
Lakam. Cow. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kabawafinawa. Kasalakinawa. Kabawafinawa. Wala'ah. Dabi'ainawa. Banasayawan. Abal. Abashainawa. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahapara. I will love you. Oh man, in English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
This is the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Kushar.
Baba Kushar. Nafananawa.
Hakak.
Hakak. La Pa'ah.
Makalam.
Kal Makalam.
Madawa.
Makal Madawa. Hakak.
Tahar.
Latahar.
Tazarayam.
Hamatazarayam. Hakak.
Hakwiyam.
Lahaqwiyam. Hamafiyam. Hakak. Awakawaf. Hatama Allah. Nagarashan. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. Wada. Oh man, in English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Ayanya. Ahahaya. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Waratazah. Ayatan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al Yanawam. Shamaka. Hanala'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yashan. Shawama. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamaka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yad. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakayaka. Wayarak. La'ilah. Yahweh. Yashamaka. Makal Rai. Yashama. Afna Pashka. Yahweh. Yashama. Taza'afka. Babawa Aka. Ma'aita. I will love. And in the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So be it.
Psalms 83 the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Al-Dama Yalaka.
Alfa Karash.
Alfa Shakwat. Kayahana. Awayabika. Yahama Yawan. Ra'ash. Al-Aimaka. Ya'ira Yamwa. Sabada. Wayataya wa Aitazawa. Altazar Pawanyaka. Amawa. Nakawa. Wanakakidam. Magaya. Wala Ayazaka. Sham Yasha'ala. I would die. Kaya. Noah Aitazawa. Laba. Yaka Adwa. Kayaka. Bayaf,
Yakarafwa,
Yakarafwa,
Bahaya,
Bahaya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Shimal,
Wayashima Alayam,
Mawaba,
Mawa'aba,
Hagayim,
Wahagayam,
Bo,
Babal,
Aimu,
Wa'aimawan,
Aimalak,
Wa'aimalak,
Kalashak,
Kalashak,
and Yishabya,
Amishabya,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar, Nanawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Harawai,
Zawai,
Banyalawat,
Labaya Lawat, Salah,
Shalahum,
Ashalahum,
Kamadyan,
Kamadyan,
Sayasara,
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kayabyan,
Kayabyan,
Banakor,
Banakar,
Koyashwa,
Koyashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ayandara,
Bayandara'ah,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Man,
Daman,
Ladama,
Na'adama,
Shayfamwa,
Shayatamba,
Dayab Mawa,
Nadar Yadbawa,
Ka'arab,
Ka'ira,
Kazaba,
Wakaza Abba,
Kazabat,
Wakaza Bak,
Katazamanai,
Wakata Zamanai,
Sayakambwa,
Kano Sayakamwa,
Shah,
Ashah,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Narishah,
Narashah,
Anawa,
Nanawa,
Nawaf,
Na'awaf,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayfamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Galgala,
Kagalgala,
Kwash,
Kakwash,
Panyarakal,
Lapayaraka,
Ash,
Ka'ash,
Ira, Ira,
Saba'aya Ira,
Kalahaba,
Kalahaba,
Falahat,
Talahat,
Hariam,
Haryam, Khan,
Faradakma,
Baradakma,
Iraka,
Basa Iraka,
Basawa Pafka,
Wabazawa Pafka,
Wahalam,
Zabalaham,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Bashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahalwa,
Wayabahawa,
Aja'ai,
Aja'ai,
Wayakupawa,
Wayakupawa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kayafa,
Kayata,
Shamka,
Shamka, Yahawa,
Yabadka,
Yabadka,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Kahar,
Al-Kahar,
Aratazar.
Aratazar. Oh man, in the English, keep not thy silence, O
Hold
Yahweh.
not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still, O
Be
Yahweh.
not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a
thine
tumult,
enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people
and consulted against
and consulted against
thy hidden
thy
ones.
hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them
let
off
us cut them off
from being a
from
nation,
being the nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee,
confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites
the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
Moab
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gobal and Ammon,
Ball and Ammon,
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also we join with
Asher
them.
also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They have
Lot.
hope in the children of Lot.
Selah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Unto them,
as unto the
to
Midianites,
the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
Came as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Horeb,
Their nobles like Arab,
and like Zayeb.
Zayed,
Yea,
yea,
all their princes as
the
Zabah,
princes of Zabar,
and as Zalmunna,
Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
take to ourselves
the houses of God in
the
possession.
houses of God in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
like a wheel,
as to stubble before the wind,
stumble before the wind,
as a fire burner for wood,
as a fire burner for wood,
and as a flame
as a flame,
setteth the mountains on fire.
the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy
with
tempest,
thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy
make
storm.
them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
they
name.
may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be
let
confounded
them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let
shame
them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may
that
know
they may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
the Most High,
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh,
Yahweh Shai.
wa Yahweh Shai,
Yaka Allah.
wa Me'aka Allah,
Alahayim.
wa Alahayim,
Zabi'ah.
Mata Zabi'ah,
Alawak Yahana.
Ala Wap Yahana,
Ha Alawakyam.
Ha Ala
Ha
Wapyam,
Saranyam.
Ha
Ha
Saranyam,
Kotazayanyam.
Ha Kwatazayanyam,
Ha Kilayalyam.
Ha Kayayalyam,
Wa Akwafyam.
wa Akwafyam,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem Yahushai.
ba Hashem Yahweh Shai,
Awade.
the water.
Amen.
Oh man, in English, bless you Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai.
and Michael,
Michael.
and the angels,
The angels.
commanding General Yohana,
General Yahana.
the generals,
Generals.
the captains,
Captains.
the officers,
Officers.
the troopers,
Troopers.
and the
And
sisters.
sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it. And the curses, blessed are you, Yahweh,
You, Yahweh.
King of heaven and
You,
earth,
heaven and earth.
and all things
All
living.
things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai.
listen to us
Listen
now,
to us now.
right now.
Now.
Send evils and curses,
And kisses.
and punishment and destruction
Destruction.
to the heathen
Even
that speak against us,
against us.
thy prophets,
Prophets.
the teachers,
Teachers.
the princes,
Princes.
the priests,
Priests.
the Israelite brothers,
Israelite brothers.
and the
And
school.
the school.
Send evils and curses,
And curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the heathen,
The heathen.
and shake loose the treasure
Lose the treasure.
of the rich of Israel
Rich of Israel.
that refuse to give to the
That
school.
refuse to give to the school.
Force their
Force
riches
their riches.
to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and their nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Pastor Matazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, National Space Program, Army, Navy, Wall Street, Air Force, Marines, open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh shine. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy comment. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always. So be it.
We're going to read the book of. Bear with me. Let me see what we're looking to. All right, the book of. Let me start in. Hold on, bear with me. Exodus 21 and 31. I'm in the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 31 down to 38. Awar ban, you got. Awar baf, you got. Kamashapat, Hazahar, ya Aisha, Lawa, Ibad, you got. Hashawar, Awar, Amar, Kasat, Shalashayam, Shakwalayam, Yafan, La'adan Nayawa, Waha Shawar, Yasakwal, Wakaya, Yapafat, Ayash, Baya, Awa, Kaya, Yakara, Ayash, Bara, Wala'a, Yakasanawa, Wanapal, Shama, Shawa, Awo, Kamawo, Ba'ila, Habaya, Yashalam, Kasat, Yashayab, Laba'ai, Yawa, Wahamaf, Yahawa, Lawa, Wakaya, Yagat, Shawa, Ayash, Afar, Shawa, Ra'ai Hawa, Wamaf, Wamakarawa, Afar, Hashawo, Hakaya, Wakatazawa, Afar, Kasapawa, Wagam, Afar, Hamaf, Yakatazawan, Awa, Nawadai, Kaya, Shawa, Nagat, Haya'a, Mafa, Wala, Shalasham, Wala'a, Awa, Nawadai, Kaya, Shawa, Nagat, Hawa'a, Mafa, Mawal, Shalasham, Wala'a, Yashamad, Nawa, Ba'aylayan, Shalom, Yashalam, Shawar, Fakafar, Hashawar, Wahamath, Yahweh Lawa. That's 36. Hold on, we go to the next chapter, 2 more verses.
What chapter you get again?
31 and
Of what, Leviticus?
Exodus 31 and 21. No, 31 and 20. Hold on, I got 2 more verses. Hold on, wait a minute. I lost track. 21 and 31. Yeah, so I got 2 more verses. Exodus 22 and 1. Amar Bamar Farath Yamatazar Haganab Wahakar Zarakar Hashamash Ailayan Damayam Lawa Shalom Yashalam Ayan Lawa Lanamaka Bagana Baf. Yeah, that's all the verses. So I'm in the book of Exodus 21 and 31. In the book of Exodus, chapter 22. No, the book of Exodus, chapter 21 and verse 31. Whether he have gored the son or have gored the daughter, according to this judgment shall it be done unto him. If the ox shall push a manservant or a maidservant, he shall give unto their master 30 shekels of silver, and the ox shall be stoned.
So I read that again, Slack, yeah.
It says,
so what we're reading now is rules about civilization, rules about being civil, you know what I mean? And rules about, being around brothers, rules about having manners and courtesy. So today, in England, you got laws that a man can't play loud music after 7. For anyone that does a driving test, you can't beat your horn from 7 to 11. These are rules about society, so everyone can live in harmony and peace. You know what I mean? If you live next to a man, and the fence breaks down, one person is responsible for that fence. Why? To stop fighting, stop arguing, stop hatred. And the Bible got laws about that as well. This is what we're reading. It's like, when you ready.
So it says, whether he have gored the son or have gored the daughter, according to this judgment shall it be done unto him.
So if you got an ox and you don't tie the ox up, or the ox is crazy and you do nothing about it, and the ox kills somebody, then you gotta die too, man. That's what this will make you go, whoa, I don't want to die. So let me make sure this ox is, is safe. Let me make sure this ox is tied up. Just like today, you got a car. What does everyone must do with a car? Everyone must make sure the car is MOT'd, man. Why? Because you being unbrotherly and not caring about no one else, them brakes in that car might be rubbish, man. And you can't brake sharp enough in time, you kill somebody. Or because you want to save money, you don't want to get it MOT. That's why it's law that you must get it MOT. It must be road safe. You don't care, you see, because I can't be bothered spending that money, man. I can't be asked to get it MOT. Now you go out there and kill somebody. You got this ox that's mad and crazy, but you're just lazy. You can't be asked, man. And it goes and kills somebody. These are laws about brotherhood, man. We should uphold our society, man. It's like it on the ball.
And back then, our brothers had this spirit, but they got it wrong. They would put animals on trial. So instead of stoning the animal like we're supposed to, it's the master's fault. Back then, they would put the animal on trial. So this is a thing that they've done in medieval Europe. It's called in legal history. An animal trial is a trial of a non-human animal. These trials were conducted in both secular or ecclesiastical courts. Records of such trials shows that they took place in Europe from the 13th to the 18th century. In modern times, it is considered in most criminal justice systems that non-human animals lack moral agency and so cannot be culpable for an act. Oh, let me scroll down. Let me see if it gives you some of the trials. History of animal trials. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if it gives you one. Yeah, numerous species of animals could face criminal or ecclesiastical charges across many parts of Europe. The animal species involved were mostly, invariably, either domesticated ones, most often pigs, bulls, horses, donkeys. So what you'll find is the same animals in the Bible that it mentions that, could harm people. These got it mixed up and will put the animal on trial. They would actually take the animal to court. And in court, they would take the animal to court, to question the animal, and the animal's punishment would be stoning. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, says the proceedings of animal trials were generally similar to those of human animal defendants appeared before both church and secular courts, and the charges brought against them range from murder to criminal damage. That's the same thing it talks about in the Bible, like for animal goes, man. Instead of them bringing the man in charge of the animal on trial, medieval Europe, they held onto parts of the Bible but got it wrong. They'll put the animal on trial. So it says range from murder to criminal damage. Human witnesses were often heard. So now the human witnesses in the Bible would be someone that says, yo, this animal was known to be violent in the past. That would be the witnesses. It says animals were provided with lawyers. This was not always the case in secular courts, but in some places and time periods. Human defendants did not have defense lawyers either. If convicted, it was usually for an animal to be executed or exiled. So yeah. And then some of the animals would be sentenced to death and so forth. So that right there is what we're reading right here. But obviously, them brothers, they held on to parts of the Bible in Anglo-Saxon England, but they didn't have it all the way right. So instead of putting the man in charge of the animal on trial, they passed the blame to the animal. And there's a thing called animal trials. So they would have a donkey on trial, and the judge would be asking the donkey questions. And obviously, a donkey is a donkey, it can't speak. So then usually the animal would end up getting put to death. But really, what the Bible says is you're meant to charge the owner because he knew his animal was violent in times past. Now he's just passed the blame onto the donkey. No, yeah, this donkey will die, get another one. So they kept elements of the Bible, but because they weren't in the truth, they had it mixed up. So okay, let me go back to you. If the ox shall push a manservant or maidservant, he shall give unto their master 30 shekels of silver, and the ox shall be stoned. And if a man shall open a pit, or if a man shall dig a pit and not cover it, and an ox or an ass fall therein, the owner of the pit shall make it good. So lucky with that right there. The same needs to happen with these devils in these potholes, man.
That's right.
I drive in these potholes and it ruins my car. I'm paying road tax. They're supposed to make it good, man.
That's right.
In the society, they don't, man. The Bible would fix that problem. Have you ever seen people driving a pothole and it cracks their windscreen?
I've seen it mess up your suspension as well. Tires in it.
The man that dig that, the man that's in charge of covering these potholes, it's his job to make it good. But these devils won't. So lucky. And if a man shall open a pit, or if a man shall dig a pit and not cover it, and an ox or an ass fall therein, the owner of the pit shall make it good and give money unto the owner of them, and the dead beast shall be his. And if one man's ox,
so again, this is laws about society, laws about making things proper, man. If you dig a pit, just like today, even in construction, they have things where they look out for each other, man. A man must have a hard hat on, a man must have safety boots. You think the white man's so wise and he's so great, man. They got all these rules. We had rules before them. If a man was digging a pit, he had to make sure that he covers it, man, so no one will fall in it. You can dig a pit for whatever the case may be, but you got to make sure people around you don't get harmed as you do in your work. This is how much love we had for each other, that even in our laws, we looked out for one another. Come on. And if one man's ox hurt another's, that he die, then they shall sell the live ox and divide the money of it. There you go. And if one man's ox killed another man's ox, it's not your fault. The ox was crazy, killed it, whatever the case may be. So now we got to share this live ox. This live ox, we sell it, and the money will half, man. It's not my fault the ox killed yours. It's not your fault that my ox killed yours. So we got to make money off the one that's alive, man. You got to pay a man something. Come on. And the dead ox also, they shall divide money of it. And the dead ox also, they shall divide it. Or if it be known that the ox have used to push in time past, and his owner have not kept him in, he shall surely pay ox for ox, and the dead ox shall be his own. If it was known in times past that your ox was always pushing and killing people, and you don't get paid nothing, man. It's your fault. You should have locked him up. That's negligence, man. If you didn't know, and it's an animals do crazy stuff. You like to know. Then fair enough, you get paid. But if it's known, if you're Mr. Johnson, the guy with the crazy dogs, who are always known for biting people, everyone goes, don't go around that way. Why? Mr. Johnson, they're out again. You're known for it. Then you get paid nothing because you knew and you didn't lock him up, man. You didn't chain him up. You didn't put him in a cage or do whatever you're supposed to do. Come on. If a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox and 4 sheep for a sheep. Listen, man. You rob someone's ox, you got to pay 5 back. That'll make a man not steal again, man. 1 ox, you got to pay back 5, man. Damn. You know what I mean? That will make you know this and that wasn't worth it. Come on. If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he died, there shall no blood be shed for him. And there you go, man. If a thief breaks to your house and you kill him, then no blood shall be shed for him. Meaning what? You don't have to die for killing him. If you murder someone, the blood got to be shed for killing a man. If a man break into your house and you use reasonable force or self-defense and you kill him, then you're innocent in this, man. Man should have been breaking up in your house anyway. This ain't like England. England, thieves have rights, man.
Mm.
You know, don't go about if you mash up a thief.
Yeah.
Thief can take it to court. Imagine a thief in court saying, "Yeah, Your Honor, what happened was I was breaking his house and he set the dog on me." That's a fact in England. If your dog bites a thief, he can sue you, man. That's mad. Imagine that. I couldn't imagine a man in court saying, "Yes, I broke in, so I jumped over the windowsill and the pit bull was waiting for me. Like, yeah, he bit me, so I want some compensation." I couldn't even imagine it, but that's how it is in England, man. Not in the Bible, though. Come on.
Mm-hmm. If the sun be risen upon him, there shall be bloodshed for him.
But if the sun be risen upon him, then there should be blood risen for him. What does that mean? Meaning you got a thief in your house, you know what I mean? You detain him, lock him up, and the sun comes up now, man. Now you can give him to the authorities, you can give him to the priest, and you still kill him. Then yeah, blood should be upon you, man. The sun came up. A thief was found breaking. The sun came up. Years went on. Or a thief broke in your house. You know who it is, and you wait. You say, "Wait till I find down the boy." You think I don't know?
Mm.
Then that's murder, man. You didn't take it to the authorities. You're waiting. You're grudging. The sun come up. You know he stole your goods. You're waiting. Days have passed. You thought, "I'm waiting for the right time." Then shall blood be shed for him, man. In that case, it's murder now, man. So I can keep reading.
For he should make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft.
There you go. And a man should pay back everything stolen. If he has nothing, he don't have no goods, he's poor, then boy, that man got to work it off, man. He shall be sold. He got no money. His money now. He can be washing plates till he pays it off, man. Cleaning, and he'll be a servant, man, until he pays that debt off, man. Any more than that?
That's this some verses.
30?
22 and verse 4 down to 11.
24. You know how to read backwards? 24. So lucky. Bear with. "22, 4 to 11. I can't find it. Where is it now? 22. Bear with one. So okay, bear with me a second. I can't find it.
Also, we have the feast day, June 8th, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. That'll be June the 8th, I believe. I want to say that's a Sunday. So that's on a Sunday. Be here 7 p.m. till 9. Coming down to these feast days, man. You see the brothers, the sisters, the children having a whale of a time, coming together how we're supposed to. Now we're currently in the Feast of First Fruits right now because it started on the night of unleavened bread. So then you would count 50 days and then the closing of the Feast of First Fruits. So that's where we'll be. If you need a copy of the calendar, just let me know and I'll send it to you. But we have the feast day calendar. That way you can book all the dates off and so forth.
Oh, I got it.
Right.
Kaya, Thapa Guy, Shawa, Ayabaka, Awa, Hamawa, Thar, Iha, Hashab, Thashayaba, Nawa, Lawa, Sa, Kaya, Thara'af, Khamawa, Shana Ak, Rabatza, Thaqaf, Mashamawa, Waka Dalaf, Ma'izab, Lawa, Izab, Tha'izab, Aimawa, La'a, Taha, Mashapat, Abba Yanak, Bara Yabawa, Madabar, Shakwa, Tharaka, Wanakwaya, Wataza Dayak, no, it's okay. Watazadak, Al Thaharag, Kaya, La'a, Ataza, Atazadak, Ra'ai, Rashai, Washakad, La'a, Thakwak, Kaya, Ha Shakad, I Wara, Pakwakayam, Waya Salap, Dabaya, Tazadakyam, Waga, La'a, Tha Lakataza, Wa Atam, Yada I Thum, Ata, Napash, the 211, yeah? Hagar, Kaya, Garyam, Hayayatam, Ba'arataza, Matazariam, Wa Shasha, Shanyam, Thaza I, Af, Aratazak, Wapasaf, Af, Thaba, Wa Afa, Wa Ha, Shabba, Ya'itha, Thama, okay, Thasha, Matana, Wana, Tashatha, Wa Akalwa, Abayanaya, Imak, Waya Thuram, Wa Akal, Kayaf, Hashada, Kaya, Aisha, Laka, Mak, Lazar, Nathak. 1 second, I'm going to pause it. Shams, you have a small time.
So I'm going to finish off verse 11 in the English. And then shall an oath, verse 4. If the theft be certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be ox or ass or sheep, he shall restore double. So the spirit of this is don't steal, man. Because if you do steal, you're going to have to reward double. So that's the spirit of it. If a man shall cause a field or vineyard to be eaten and shall put in his beast and shall feed in another man's field of the best of his own field and of the best of his own vineyard shall he make restitution. So the Lord's putting all these. The spirit of the Lord is don't. The spirit of the law is don't do these things, man. The spirit of the law is brotherhood, meaning love your brother like you love yourself, because you wouldn't want someone to do this to you, so you don't do it to them. So the Lord said, if you ain't got no brotherhood and you're going to put your beast in his field, guess what? He has the right to put his beast in your field. You don't want him to do that, so don't do it to him. The spirit of this law is brotherhood, man. If fire break out and catch in thorns, so that the stacks of corn or the standing corn or the field be consumed therewith, he that kindled the fire shall surely make restitution. Verse 7, if a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. So right here is the spirit of this is don't steal, man. Why? Because you don't want to pay double. Because that's hustling backwards, man. If imagine you steal knowing you're going to have to pay double, you wouldn't do it. So that's why it says it, man. This is to deter you from stealing so you don't do it. If the thief be not found, then the master of the house shall be brought unto the judges to see whether he have put his hand onto his neighbor's goods. So now, if the thief ain't found, this has to go to trial, because there's a thing that black people used to do called the partner. You would pay this man the money, and guess what would happen? He would set up his robbery himself, so he can keep everybody's money. So now the Lord's saying, yo, if there's no thief be found, this man has to be brought to trial, and then questions need to be asked. Where was the money kept? Who knew you had the money? How did they find the money? What time did they come? Things like that have to be asked, so we can find out if this is an inside job or not, man. For all manner of trespass, whether it be for ox, for ass, for sheep, for raiment, or for any manner of last thing, which another challenge to be his, the cause of both parties shall come before the judges, and whom the judge shall condemn, he shall pay double unto his neighbor. Verse 10. If a man deliver unto his neighbor an ass, or an ox, or a sheep, or any beast to keep, and it die, or be hurt, or driven away, no man seeing it, then shall an oath of the Lord be between them both, that he have not put his hand unto his neighbor's goods, and the owner of it shall accept thereof, and he shall not make it good. Listen, man, you would do those things before the Lord. That's what you would do. You do those things before the Lord, man, and you would make that oath.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner, is my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. Go to ground, 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 go to ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take ground, 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 take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground. My soldiers take ground till them stand down. Take ground, take ground, take ground. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem, tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body. This will be my kingdom when the hour pass. You can either get with it or get flipped like an hourglass. We live by honor and no excuse. Just sit the prayer up to the Lord. I told him, then let all the terrorists look.
Imagine.
This concludes the end of the service. I'm going to do the prayers.
That's a rolling up. So luck, yeah.
La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah. Rise and face the east. Wait there. Wait this up. Yeah, go on.
Right, the Lord's Prayer in the English. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash.
Hayah.
Shamkar. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Batazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nafaninawa. Nakam. Cow. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kabawafinawa. Kasalakinawa. Kabawafinawa. Wala'ah. Tabayainawa. Banasayawan. Abal. Abashainawa. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wa'ala. Wa'apara. La'awalamya. Amen. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baba Kushah, Nafaninawa, Haka, La'afa'ah, Kalmakala, Wakalmanawa, Haka, Lataha, Hamatazarayim, Haka, Lahakuyah, Hamafia, Haka, Awakawa, Atama Allah, Nagarashan, Ba'ashem Yahushai, the water, Amen. In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
This is the Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahaya.
Ahahaya. Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim.
Waratazah.
Waratazah. Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Galka.
Regalka.
Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamaka.
Shemaka.
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Mala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayishan.
Yayashan.
Sha'amah.
Shawamah.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamaka.
Shemaka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Ashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarach.
Wayarach.
La'ilah.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamaka.
Yashamaka.
Alright.
Mikal Rai.
Yashama.
Yashama.
Napashka.
Afnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashama.
Yashama.
Afka.
Taza'afka.
Aka.
Wababa Aka.
Aifa.
Wa'aita.
I.
Wa'ai. I will love. Oh man, in the English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the
I
hills.
lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Cometh from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth.
Heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by
The
day,
sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by
nor
night.
the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all
Yahweh
evil.
shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He shall
soul.
preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going
Yahweh
out
shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth,
and even forevermore.
forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahaya.
Adam Yalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al-Fakarash.
Al Takarash.
Al-Fashakwat.
But Al Tashakwat.
Al.
Al
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Al-Yabika.
Our Yabika.
Al-Yaman.
Yahamayawan.
Ash.
But Ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al Imaka.
Al-Yamma.
The Ira Yamwa.
Al-Dam.
Sawada.
Al-Yafaya Aitazawar.
Wayataya Aitazawa.
Al-Tazawanika.
Al Tazapawanika.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Kawa.
Nakawa.
Kakidam.
Wanikakidim.
Gaya.
Wagaya.
Al-Ayazaka.
Ila Ayazaka.
Masha'ala.
Shamya Sha'ala.
Al-Dam.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Al-Aitazawar.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Ba.
Laba.
Yaka-Adwa.
Yaka Adwa.
Al-Yaka.
Al Yaka.
Ba-Yaf.
Bayaf.
Yaka-Rafwa.
Yakawafwa.
Ahalia.
Bahaya.
Awam.
Adawam.
Shimayim.
Wayashima Alaya.
Aban.
Mawa Abba.
Gaya.
Wahagayam.
Bo.
Gabal.
Aimu.
Wa Imawan.
Malak.
Wa Imalak.
Al-Shaf.
Palashaf.
Al-Shabi.
I'm Shabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Alwa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zarwai.
Zawai.
Banjalawat.
Nabani Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Shalom.
Aishalaham.
Hamadiyah.
Kamadiyam.
Sayasara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kiyabyan.
Kayabyan.
Bankor.
Banakal.
Koyashwa.
Koyashwa.
Shamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ayanda Ara.
Ba'ayanda Ra'ah.
Hayawar.
Again.
Hayawar.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Daman.
La Adama.
Sayfamba.
Shayatamwa.
Nidayat Mawar.
Nada Yabmawa.
Arab.
Ka'ira.
Wakaza Aban.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakazabat.
Wakazabat.
Wakazamanai.
Wakatiza Manai.
Kala Sayakamba.
Kauna Sayakamwa.
Shah.
Ashah.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Arishah.
Nairashah.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Af.
Ah.
Nawaf.
Na'awaf.
Alahayam.
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 Alahaya.
Sayfamba.
Shayatamwa.
Adala.
Kagagala.
Kwash.
Kakwash.
Paniraka.
Napayamakah.
Ka'af.
Ka'ash.
Baba Ira ya Ira.
Kaba'aya Ya'ira.
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Alahat.
Talahat.
Ariam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Faradakma.
Sawadakma.
Irika.
Basa Iraka.
Sawa Papka.
Wabasawa Pafka.
Bahalam.
Tabanaham.
Ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyam.
Panyaham.
Alawan.
Kwalawan.
Yabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahalwa.
Wayabahawa.
Ajai.
Aja'ai.
Yakupawa.
Wayakapawa.
Yabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Aywa.
Kayataiwa.
Kayafa.
Kayata.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labadka.
Aliwan.
Ayawan.
Alkaha.
Alcohol.
Aratazar.
Aratazar. Oh man, in the English. Keep not thy silence, O
Keep
Yahweh.
not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
Lo.
thine enemies make it to
Thine
most.
enemies make it to most.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
Taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people.
and consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come
come,
and let us cut them
let
off
us cut them off
from being a
in
nation,
the nation.
that the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more in
may be
remembrance.
no more remembrance.
For they are consulted
They
together
have consulted together
with one consent.
one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
Confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites,
the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabor and Ammon,
Moab and Ammon,
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also was joined with them.
Asher also is joined with them.
They have hope for the children of
They
Lot.
have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them
Unto them.
as unto the Midianites,
To the Midianites.
and to Sisera,
Sarah.
and to Jabin,
To Jabin.
at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zayeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as a fire burner for wood, and as a flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. So be it.
Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Waha Alahayim.
Waha Alahayim.
Mataz Abiyah.
Mataz Abiyah.
Allah Wapihana.
Allah Wapihana.
Ha Alawapia.
Ha Alawapia.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Kutazayanya.
Ha Kwatazayanya.
Ha Piyanyam.
Ha Kayayanya.
Wa Akwafia.
Wa Akwafia.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Bashem. Yahweh Shai.
Water.
The water. Oh man, in the English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. And the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the schools. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. And shake loose the treasure. Of the rich of Israel. That refuse to give to the school. Force their riches. To enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction. To the Edomites. And nations. And their drug dealers. The court system. The prison system. Planned Parenthood. All the governments of our enemies. Amalek synagogues and armies. Roman Catholic Church. The Pope. Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Pasiko Matazi. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space programs. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let it be known that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you always. So be it.
Okay, salute. Israel, I Majam Shabbat, I Majam Barak.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yadim Matar. I'm going to give the sisters one courtesy salute, man. Israel, I Majam Shabbat, I Majam Barak.
Yahweh Shema Alatah Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Yadim Matar. Dismissed.